Hello. Hello, Jess. Hello, Zero.
Wow.
Long time no see. Hello, Zekro.
Alright.
Hello, Shorty.
What? Oh no.
And hello, Hunger.
Is it that
I already
bad?
said hello, Hunger, but I'm gonna say it again.
Nah,
Why
no,
am I
it's
not
not
invited
bad.
to the
It actually
ball?
looks really
Throws
good on you.
pebbles.
I just
I don't know. Everyone is
painted
invited.
a different color.
If you don't consider yourself to be a part of that particular set of people, then there's not much I can do. Yeah, this is an open event. Anyone can come. We did send out a few invitations, I believe, but
If you're busy, I can.
we can't really reach out like individuals who don't have at least affiliation to like
Do you have a
one of the
mouse?
big tribes on the server.
I
Love your face too,
I
Hunter.
actually have two. I just haven't
Hope
decided
you're having
which
fun.
one.
I presume that you're still on Boundless, right? Probably preparing to transition to TO or Lotus.
Well, it is
Well,
a.
whatever the case is, I presume that you're playing vampires. I hope you're having fun.
It reminded me of a.
You're very, very disliked. Well, that's awesome. We are too. Alright.
Oh, God.
Also, I want to show you guys something.
Oh.
Playing Silver Boundless and waiting for TO. Nice, nice, nice.
You said you got it. I don't feel obligated. Just like the necklace
Look,
classes.
we have a balcony. And we have a beautiful view, actually.
I'm already wearing the necklace. I have.
I
it
noticed
since
just
I got
now,
it.
like today.
It's not coming off.
And guess
Come on, you should know me by now.
what's in here?
Freaking
Freaking Jess's room.
What are you doing?
I am inspecting whether there are any vulnerabilities
What?
on the
What
premises.
again? Oh no.
What are you doing?
I
First things
was
first.
looking at my clothes, if that's alright with you.
I don't see a problem with it. Yet. You may proceed. I will be on my way.
Alright.
Well, as you can see, it's truly just his room.
I'm gonna eat the taco. Do you want to join?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
I'll join you too.
Yes.
Greetings, by the way. I just noticed I have a balcony.
I just wanna point out that wasn't built originally, so I don't know who did that.
Oh,
Wait, what?
The balconies on the second floor.
Darcy. Did you build a balcony just to get me closer to Athena? Did she just say fuck off? What's funny? Natalia, anything I should know?
Not right off. I mean, creepy guy showed up again, tried to relocate his house right across there on the mountain over there. We ran him off. Other than that, I can't really think of anything. Oh yeah, there's also a new tower down south of us, just over the hill. Not entirely sure who lives there though.
I see. I was mostly curious about the fact that Darcy told me to fuck off.
I mean, that's not on me to tell you. You figure that one out yourself, big boy.
I held up my end.
Greetings.
Great. Are we going out to eat? I'm rather hungry.
Yes, indeed. What would you prefer?
Something exotic, likely alcohol. With a small case of alcohol poisoning would be preferable.
Well, I can't really offer you much apart from what can be found near our home. But please,
Yes,
lead the
I
way
know.
and show me.
Well, it seems as though all of the animals are still scared away. We're not going to find any. Ah, there we are.
we were just eating here. Why not? Bottoms up. You wanted the balcony, okay? Gotcha. Others had a similar idea. They shall return shortly. We have an important council meeting today, before the ball.
Alright. Are you ready for the ball?
Yes, everything's prepared. I will dress
Alright.
once it's the proper time.
I swear, the animal kingdom is among us.
Laszlo,
I will do the same.
How are you doing today?
may I have a word with you?
Doing alright.
I'm hungry.
Nervous.
Perhaps after.
Very well, go hunt. I just accompanied your sister.
I'm sure it was riveting.
Truly. Man of many words, isn't he?
Oh yes.
Are you
Lo
ready for
has
the
always
ball?
been.
Sure, let's go with that.
Can open the door.
Do you have an outfit picked out?
Oh,
And a mask?
yes, I do,
Brother,
Very
brother. Speaking of outfits, brother, did you get one?
of course. Everything's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Darcy,
Did you also get your +1?
I don't need one. And apparently I'm not needed as one. Therefore I have none. Darcy,
Oh. Elder Damien, if you really need a +1, you could always go as mine.
I appreciate the offer. Darcy,
Oh, sister. And the whole point of a +1 is that we interweave the families.
hallelujah. Also, I think I
Well,
need to
yes, but
reload.
he sounded so forlorn about it.
My
A
apologies.
not
plus
what
one
he
is just
asked.
supposed to go with somebody you want to go with, Draven.
Just
Yeah.
just go
My
with it. I
PC
was
isn't
trying
working.
to do something.
I can
else.
open the door and I can control my camera. Weird. Hello, Shivan. How are you, my man? Long time no see. It's taking a long time to get back. Something's weird. But I can hear everyone. Actually, I can't hear the voices, I just hear the doors. Oh. Who's freaking ringing? There we go. You made it. There, I can go to first person now. Perfect. Now let's see if we hear the voices.
That's better, brother.
Good morning, Mother.
I ring the bell if you're wondering.
Oh,
I'm trying to get them together.
Greetings. What do we have here?
my tequila.
Nice
What do you
outfit.
mean? Thank you.
Well, for a moment I thought you were Lovell.
Really?
What?
The fella is like twice her size.
All furry creatures look the same to me.
Right.
I'm not a creature. Hello?
I mean, technically everyone is a creature.
I've been called a creature a few times.
As was
I rang the bell because I didn't really want to meet.
Oh.
I don't have a whole lot of time, so.
Yes, indeed.
Darcy. Lo was hoping to speak with you at the gazebo.
What?
There has to be a choice, meeting or that. I mean, fuck.
Not the
I
best
mean, I'd
timing
rather poke
indeed.
myself in the eye with a sharp stick than go to the
Meeting is
meeting
rather
again.
important,
Yes, it is.
we'll say.
Run out the door.
Well, I can go let him know.
Please do. Whatever he needs to discuss with us, we can do it after.
Wait, who was waiting?
Laszlo.
Lo, my brother.
Oh,
Oh.
I swear it's gonna be confusing if we have two lows in the house.
That was funny.
Very well. Quick council meeting. Once we are done, we can start making preparations for the ball.
Oh, speaking of Natalia, after I have something to give to you. After the meeting.
Never wants to be
Different
a part of it
questions.
before
Everyone's
he
seen a dog.
moves to Atlas.
No.
No.
I haven't yet today.
I haven't either.
Gonna have to get your own lane, Draven.
Well, aside from the
Well, I
wine, one of our things that help us needs to be made. Weird dish or some kind. You was usually the one that made it.
I am. Yes, I just have a lot of letters to read that I haven't had time to read yet, as I just woke up.
Wait, did you say she was. Oh. Never mind. Have you been next to me this. Wow.
Is there a problem, Ahmed?
No, I just didn't see you, and then you were suddenly were there, and it was very scary.
I'm like a ghost.
Thank you everyone for coming. As you all know, we have an important vote to make before the ball today. Now, I asked you all to think this through thoroughly. It is not a simple decision to make. Of course, I'm talking about the fact that we were approached by a devil, and he presented us an offer. That offer wasn't final. It was merely the first contact that they made with our tribe. The offer has pros and cons, and the gentleman who presented it is aware that we would drive a hard bargain should we be interested. Now the question is, are we interested or not? Draven, let's start with you.
That requires something to actually be offered. Just words of something being offered is like that high priest. It means nothing until I see the details.
Agreed. Darcy.
I'm not interested in any offer with anyone.
We are strong and proud, and we need no one. but each other. My name is Abel.
Well, not unless there's further, unless it's further explored.
If they truly need our assistance, then they would have to provide something substantial. Perhaps an evidence, and perhaps crucial details of how they perceive this alliance to work. Because we will bow to no one, no matter how powerful they might be.
Well, they only sent the minion. I can't remember exactly what he was or what his title was, the Mortimer man, and we've only spoken to him once, and it was quite brief.
That is true.
I don't believe that's enough.
I, for one, am tired of dealing with these minions. The fact that all these tribe leaders are too afraid to talk to us. Armon.
While I would be interested, I believe that if anyone, red or white, does not wish to have a deal, well then no deal should be made. No one should be forced into that.
To make a deal with the devil might indeed bring certain positives. Nevertheless, it is still a deal with the devil, and one way or another, it will bite us to our backsides. Am I getting the gist of your argument, or am I completely wrong?
I mean, yes, that's right. Just if anyone's in disagreement, then to know from me, no one should be forced to make such a deal.
If there is any kind of deal, it should happen on our terms. And of course, dealing with the devil would require the participation of our best lawyers, so that they can go through the contract with a fine-tooth comb.
I'm never gonna say yes.
Hello, Orange.
I don't care what they offer.
Understandable. Natalia.
I'm with him. If it's a dead set no from anyone, then it should be a no from all of us.
I agree. It's either all of us or none of us. This deal could introduce a division that could destroy the entire alliance, and that is something we cannot afford, no matter the positives. Aislinn.
While I am in the philosophy, it is better to rule in hell than to serve in heaven. We are one house, and so long as the one person, as the other two have said, is against it, and then I will be as well. And we are only as strong as the weakest, and all decisions should be made, especially these kind, unanimously. Just so any dissension between the people or the houses would be only to make us weaker.
Very well worded. Athena.
I agree with the others. It would be nice to make a compromise with these devils, but they are devils after all.
Madame Jolene.
I do not like the idea of subjugating myself to anyone. And I do not like the idea of this household and all of its might and power doing the same. As Athena mentioned, a compromise. To at least keep the devils from wholesale attacking us. That would be nice, however. I do not doubt our own prowess.
So, a deal could be struck that could potentially benefit both sides, but it wouldn't be a deal that would form an alliance or servitude with these devils. Perhaps a mutual understanding of not attacking each other, so that we can both pursue our goals.
Agreed. And I do just want to point one thing out. Deals are made with individuals. And so, if he were to make a deal with this household, it would need to be very clarified that it would be all of us, not just one of us.
Indeed. Laszlo, last but not least.
I think we already have agreement without my addition, so I think we're set.
Very well. Thank
And
you all.
one more closing statement
Please.
regarding not just this, but any offers, deals, alliances, truces going forward. When we
Hello,
got
Nine.
here, with the exception of a couple new additions, and it was everyone in this room, we have fought rogue vampires, different packs, the entire city of Cliffwatch itself, paladins, holy men, and almost everyone and their relatives have been sent here to harm us, disparage us, or rumor us in some way. And we are all still here at this table. We have never had help, and we are doing okay. We have fought Jameson with 2 people, we have fought him with 4. No matter what, we always come out.
Indeed we did. And we will in the future. That is what we do. In that case, we have a unanimous vote against any kind of alliance with the devils. We will keep negotiating with them. However, we will clearly state that we will not bow to their will. We will not antagonize them, but we will also not offer them any assistance unless they provide us with something very substantial.
And I have a question for Laszlo. And have you had the chance to look at what was offered in that vial, or go over it in any way?
Yes.
And do you believe that given enough time, research, and resources, you may be able to derive something that could come close to, or similarly, give us any boon without needing to give the devils anything?
What's in the vial is devil's blood. What the,
No, well,
what the gent said, handed it over, well, yes, that's what it is. And it has regenerative properties, or rather it accelerates the regenerative properties of our own blood. So it is a beneficial item.
understandable.
So,
Thank you.
the only way to obtain more would be to literally hunt down devils. Or demons.
Devils.
While I am all for a good hunt, I cannot be so arrogant as to openly brazen declare war a hunting season on someone who can just appear in our homes, awake, asleep, guards up or down. And I am not naive enough to think that we could combat them openly.
Of course. I was merely speaking hypothetically. Should we be interested in more? Nevertheless, we indeed already have our goal, and that is to collect as much blood as possible, to feed ourselves, not to make ourselves more powerful than we already need to be.
And to also transport as much blood to the front lines.
Of course. Now, how are our new additions? Lorelei and Aquila. Any complaints so far?
No, more of a compliment. They're great at keeping visitors distracted. Keep them off guard of actually trying to find out what we are up to.
Very good. They are a distraction.
I believe what At least the Adori had to do is done, and I have my things, so they were compliant.
Very good. Thank you, everyone,
In
for your
regard-
cooperation.
In regards of keeping strangers busy, I do want to openly speak against, I guess, careless talks with Miku while in the marketplace. She was speaking rather brazenly, not about us, but others. And she did utter the phrase, "I don't care what is secret. There are enough secrets around here."
Do you refer to the, I believe it is a green creature, stops by here to speak with Madame Isabel?
Yes, and Miku the Pale Tree.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well observed.
I hope things will.
Indeed, I'm not trying
Improve
to tell
soon.
anyone, talk to whoever you want. Just be very aware that that is her stance.
Duly noted. Thank you for the warning.
That is all that I have.
Now, I understand that we are used to longer council meetings. We usually have plenty of things to discuss. Nevertheless, as you all know, the ball that we are working on, that we have been working on, is happening soon, in about 25 minutes. That is when we would like to start it. It will of course happen at the gazebo. Now I understand that all of you have plenty of work to still finish. Preparations, final touches. So, let's not keep each other here for much longer. And unless anyone else has anything important they would like to bring up, I say we adjourn this council meeting for now.
There is
Just
one thing.
expect trouble. Oh, sorry, yes.
For
Madame Isabel.
Aquila, I have prepared this syringe. If she
Awesome, I'm
starts
Have a good
attacking
nap.
people
Good
or
luck falling asleep.
does something that she shouldn't be doing, simply stab her in the neck or in the chest with it. It should sedate her.
Oh, okay.
Is there but one syringe?
I have one.
Then you keep it, Madame Isabel. The rest of us can knock her out a different way. But you
Yeah,
should probably have it. I
I
should
have
have
one.
time to
It's
prepare another
pointy.
one. You have sedatives, Armin?
No, I have something. It's pointy. It's like a sword shape.
Indeed, that's what I
As
was
she
referring
is-
to.
It's very effective.
As you have taken her in, I would hope you would be near her most of the evening. At least until you may need to go take your rest. To keep a very close eye on her, we do not need her or the connections she has disturbing this and ruining anything that
No, understood. However, I know the tendencies are that, well, people tend to want to speak to me about things, so I might get dragged away at some point. I won't be able to be with her in that case.
I will be on constant guard. If anyone asks, I will be watching for any ambush from these demons or devils, as they're known to be. They like to attack large groups of people. This is a perfect time to attack. So, if you're asked why I'm not in an outfit or mask, that's why.
Thank you.
excellent.
Very well.
And I had one more item I wanted to speak of before we dismissed. The two new members.
I like
Will
how we
you
struggle
be providing us vials of their blood on a
when it comes to
weekly
referring to them.
basis? 1 to 4 a week.
Yes, we will have to see how much we can get out of them, but since the blood is quite potent,
Everyone reacts to the extraction process differently. We need to give them time to see how much strength they have.
Alright.
Shall we all go and get changed?
Indeed. Council meeting adjourned. Thank you everyone for your vote, for your opinions, and for your participation. Laszlo. Can we have the talk now?
Yes. Darcy, can I get to you after?
Are you ladies ready for the evening?
Oh, where's the pup?
She can be present during the talk. It is about her.
Ready.
Definitely.
Alright.
I'm excited.
What I want to give you, like, get to your room and then I can give it
Let's
to
go.
you.
Where is this happening?
Okay.
Did he just invite himself
after
to
you.
the bedroom, Natalia?
That's not actually what I said.
We need more
No,
deep
Find
fat.
it of the link.
That's
499
exactly what
out of
he
500.
said.
Alright.
That's no
Greetings.
at her room.
We
I
are
never
done
said
with
about-
our meeting. Thank you for your patience.
Well, if not, I do have some in my pockets.
So I think I want-
Great. I like your dresses.
Thank you.
no, I-
You shouldn't compliment them, they'll get over familiar.
Over here. Laszlo, Darcy. Where'd they go?
Why did it take so much effort?
Ready.
I have some.
They must have gone to the...
I'll leave.
Have you seen Laszlo and Darcy?
We're right
Oh, yes.
behind you.
I actually didn't want to go here because there might be people coming over. But it is fine. It is still early.
Can you put out that infernal torch?
I tried to use it so that you could better look for me. But it is fine. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk to you, Laszlo, is in regards to your work that heavily involved my sister. Do you have your results? Do you have everything done that you needed?
Yes.
And I do believe it is time for you to be honest with her and to tell her the truth. What were you testing? Why was it a secret? And what is the result?
This is very forward of you, Damien.
I understand.
You're interjecting.
I understand, but you must understand that secrecy is something that causes concerns. Those who are involved in these experiments become restless, distracted, and that is something we cannot afford. Not right now. They need to remain focused. They need to be informed so that they can ensure proper efficiency.
I would have hoped my test wouldn't have caused such a tizzy. Would have thought those of members of our households, esteemed as they are, would have had the resolve not to debase themselves into idle chatter over something so simple as tests. But fine. Darcy, the results of the testing that I've conducted on members of both houses of De La Rosa and Alderie have shown that you present the most potential in terms of bearing fruit. And by fruit, I mean the next generation.
Oh boy.
Sebastian and Sophia are but one connection between the two families. They plan to create more tethers between the lines. Since you have proven to be the most likely to bring forward a mixture of the two bloodlines, it is in your hands. You are more than willing to make one of two options at the moment. One option is that I begin testing the males to see whom of which shows the right markers that will most likely prove successful in producing progeny, or you may choose one in hopes that you bear fruit anyway, However, there may be a need for a more scientific interjection further down the line, should your chosen union not prove fruitful. Those are your two options. If you are going to return with, well, I think a third option is that I do not do anything at all, please note that this order does not come from me, it comes from Sebastian and Sophia, and if you wish to take it up with them, by all means, but they are far more resolved in this matter than I. I come at it from an object perspective. I've conducted tests, you have shown yourself to be the most, well, viable. And I believe I've just said more words than I've said in my entirety since we arrived here. Please respond.
Thank you for your transparency, Laszlo. I would just like to add that yes, I was informed about this. But my goal was to ensure the safety of all involved parties and to not disrupt Laszlo's work.
Both elders were informed.
Indeed. I am sorry, Darcy.
Parties involved. Now, I expect that kind of talk from Laszlo. Don't expect that kind of talk from you. I'm not just a party.
Of course you're not. That is why I'm here, with you, asking Laszlo to be honest with you, because I cannot stand this strife between us any longer.
You caused it.
I know, and now I'm trying to fix it.
Just to state, my preference would have been to have had this conversation with you alone without the additional emotional input from your brother, but nonetheless, I have been cornered. And I cannot risk him telling you without me first having an opportunity to explain the science behind it. But here we are. Not exactly the best strategic approach, but, well, one can't always enter a battle with all of your ducks lined up in a row.
Make sure you will inform Sebastian of my intervention. Tell him it was my fault, and I insisted. I will accept any kind of punishment that comes my way.
Your assumption that that wasn't already going to be factored into my report, Damien, is troublesome. Perhaps you two have grown quite distracted with this whole ordeal.
True.
I mean, I have
Nonetheless,
a Sebastian, but I don't think you want to write them in a report.
happy to forward on any thoughts that you have. As I said, I am not but the vehicle.
How about he can go fuck himself?
Nah, Darcy. Please. I understand. I don't understand how you feel, but I can only imagine. Even though I cannot truly relate.
It's not about the testing. This testing, fine. I don't mind what Laszlo did. What I mind is the conspiring behind my back to do such things without just saying, I want to test to see how fertile you are. And why you are informed and why the men think they get to make decisions about women's bodies.
This also comes from Sophia, not just Sebastian. And by all means, there is no time pressure here, Darcy. You could wait 200 years before you decide to produce progeny.
As I said, Laszlo, the testing I'm fine with, you know. It's the behind the back business I'm not fine with. You're my brother. I expect better from you.
I know. But I am also an elder. It is difficult to combine both, even though I try. And fail.
And how are you going to be an elder to while you've driven everybody else away?
I can leave if this is easier for you both to have this conversation without me being here.
There is no need. Darcy, you must understand that the main reason behind this alliance is to ensure the survival of both bloodlines. That is what Sophia and Sebastian agreed upon. Just like I have my role in this alliance, so do you and others. This has nothing to do with emotions. It is science. And it is inevitable if we want our kind to prosper and to survive.
But there didn't have to be slyness about it. You didn't have to go around, conspiring. There was no need for it. As I said, if Laszlo had just said, I want to test to see how fertile you are, I would have been like, go ahead. What am I drinking? What's happening? But you should not have been told about it without me being told about it.
We couldn't take the risk.
It would appear that we have ended up at the same conclusion whether or not I had mentioned anything or not, Darcy. If I had mentioned that I was testing for fertility, then I would have probably caused quite a bit of a ruckus as to why. It would have led to more questions. And then I would have had to have dealt with perhaps more resistance.
I
Possibly.
wouldn't have resisted. I'm fine with it. As I said, my problem's not with you, Laszlo, or with the experiment. My problem is with my brother.
That is fine then. I can understand your hatred, your anger. Channel it towards me, not towards Sebastian, the Alliance, or Laszlo.
Oh, screw your alliance.
Darcy, sorry, but before you go, as a result of... Sorry?
I said, do you need more blood or anything?
No, the outcome of the tests have ramifications for my role here. As well as procuring the blood to send back to the front line, I am now going to have to guard you more closely than perhaps I would other members of the house. I will make this as discreet as possible. I will not hover, but I will... to fulfill my duty, I must remain at least a semblance of close to your person.
I can leave notes when you're not around to say where I'm going and things like that if you need.
Please do not feel as though I am oppressing any of your freedom. Your freedom is not in question. It is merely that you are to the families, I'm afraid. Yes, a better word than I would have used. Yes.
Thank you, Laszlo.
That's fine.
And thank you, Darcy, for your understanding, considering the circumstances.
Stop talking to me. I'm going to the house, Laszlo.
Yes. Apologies for your position here, but well, we are where we are.
I understand. Thank you for being so forthcoming. And I once again apologize for my lack of finesse in dealing with this issue. It is difficult being an elder and a brother.
The outcome would have been likely similar, Damien, if we had been forthright from the beginning. We would have been asked more questions, and then the whole process would have been thrown into question. At least this way the process was carried out, albeit with some suspicion. We have our results. I should make you aware that shortly, well, just beneath Darcy. Why did someone just come up and cough? Who was that lady that just coughed? Was it one of the pets?
One of the what?
The pets?
No, I think it was actually, I don't know who it was, but I know it wasn't them because they're both. This is so dark.
Add some more light. There is still time.
Right.
I'm sure your sister wouldn't mind.
Are you still speaking?
For merely 10 seconds, I will need him, and then I can give him back.
Thank you, Armor.
Shortly, in terms of results, right behind Darcy, the second option is Athena. Should Darcy resist too strongly, then there is a second option. That is all.
I understand. Thank you.
The difference was marginal, so...
Oh boy. Well, guys, now you know what's been going on with Laszlo's testing. And of course, why both Athena and Darcy were a bit cranky at times. Good, just broke a toe that had to be rebroke and put screws on it to heal correctly. Didn't want to interrupt. Oh my, Shivan! I'm so sorry. That sounds very painful. Hope you're gonna heal soon. I missed you, my man. I hope that things have been fine, apart from you mutilating yourself.
Yeah, she made extra and also asked me to make
Ooh,
some
I like
honey
it.
bread.
I like
So thank you.
Familiar voices.
For Miss
It's
Angelique
different.
and Miss Darcy's help.
Oh, of course. Well, thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Yeah,
Are
let
you
me
sure
get
you
back and finish.
Are you sure you don't want anything extra for it?
Yeah.
Positive.
No, great sister.
I'm happy to give you some.
As do you.
Yeah, I
Alright.
consider it a fair trade.
Couldn't find one that
Figured
worked.
since
so I
you
thought
already
the
agreed
face paint
upon
might
this
be
Alright.
outfit before.
Unfortunately, I need to get back real quick and finish with those outfits.
We will see you soon.
Yes.
Sister, did you decorate the thing, the gazebo?
No.
It
I'm
needs
afraid
more
if I
lighting.
won the cake,
Yeah,
I'd
it needs a
go.
lot more lighting. You can't
That
see in
was-
the dark.
Maya. It was a Maya's. What kind of lighting do you think, brother?
I don't know.
Something
The decorator.
gentle.
Um.
No,
Something
it's all
gentle.
right.
Oh, the vet.
This is my outfit.
Wow.
Look perfect.
Screamed at exiting our village.
Not too
You look
long,
great.
not too short. Thank you. Who screamed at you?
Cole
Swag,
thought I was
right?
Something gentle
Jameson.
that won't give people headaches. If you can.
Oh,
make it
really?
feel
That's
both,
what-
like, good
Ah,
for
that
now.
might be a problem with the mask.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when he realized it was
We will
Which
me,
is
try
why I
again.
want to call him
started
Puss in
laughing
Boots
at
for
me.
some reason.
Alright.
I think it was
It's
the
not
tights.
blue though.
I suppose, yes. The blue
See
hat.
if we can put them
Just
around.
decorate
the
the cake.
bottom.
with his horns.
It's not. That's
Still the
Yeah,
same
it's
armor.
like
I love
a
it.
triangle.
Thank you, Joe.
Dumb
Of
triangle.
course.
That's not.
It's the first time Damien ever had a different outfit.
Natalia, I have something for you.
So do those two little ones up there.
I was
Returning
saying
this.
about you, but you don't have
My
a
tests are
mask.
complete.
Listen, Lorelai tried to help me, and we could not find one that didn't make me look like an idiot. Oh, hello.
Well.
Hi. You like my mask? Isn't it cute?
Oh, I wonder who this is. Lorelai, you grew.
It
I
is.
do.
Suits you very well.
It's very adorable.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna call him Puss in Boots now.
All right.
Do you want me to fetch my rapier?
Yes, please.
Better early than late.
Punctual.
Quite beautiful.
On time is 15 minutes early, but
You look
15
lovely
seemed like
too.
too much. So I just-
Laszlo, you look terrifying.
I think that's a
It's
compliment
more
to him.
like this. It's more like the queen is never late. Everybody else is simply early.
Not wrong.
Of course.
It's what they call freshman late or something.
Look at him. Looks like a horny pib. Gimp, I mean.
Athena,
Madam.
Yes.
is there a harp in the gazebo?
I think we're gonna go to that
Aha.
place.
Yes.
I don't think so. Would you like one?
Yes.
Shall I put up a sign?
Harps.
All right.
Go this way.
I didn't know about your musical talents.
If there is no ambience, then is it really a ball?
Good point.
I will,
You ready to head over?
keep the ambience.
Wow, Darcy looks so pretty. Look at her.
Are you
The
ready to
outfit.
head over there? To the gazebo?
I was looking for something. It's,
Madam.
do we have any masks that wouldn't interfere with the cloak?
Only what is in this box, I believe.
All right.
Um,
Okay.
these are certainly interesting.
What?
Yes, there's some quite interesting one.
These are entourage. We're gonna look at everyone that walks on.
But we will.
Judge them immensely and all that.
I'm curious if I turn around exactly how many standing behind me.
Alright, Ivan. Thank you. Have a good
Everyone.
rest. Enjoy your weekend.
I think there was one, but
Not
Being a
really,
stranger.
just 3, but you know.
That is alright.
Ooh, look at the slow walk. We have 1 minute before the official start. I will head over to the gazebo in case there are those. We'll make their way over there. Draven, would you mind?
Sorry.
I feel like a fool in my mask.
Oh.
It'll be real awkward if no one comes because everyone hates us.
Hello.
I would
That's
mind.
my best possible scenario.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Is she like twice my size?
Oh,
Yes,
you
he
just
is.
go put
Okay.
the food over there.
She
The
told
hut?
Pass a heart. Yes, I have the heart. Do not panic. Hello there.
I believe we can slowly.
Okay, looks like there's no one there just yet.
To the gazebo.
I have the food from
After you,
Bashira.
Oh, she looks lovely.
It looks rather good, I suppose.
I assume she knows what she's doing.
I would hope so.
And you might need this.
Look, it's dark and rain. Our favourite type of weather.
The fuck? Look great.
Great time to have a ball.
Oh, of course.
Have you seen Natalia's outfit? It is stunning.
She showed me earlier. It is beautiful.
Hello, Spider-Man. Come on. You're Darcy's +1, aren't you? Well, you can always attend in spirit. Through the stream. Listen. Your lady is preoccupied, so you can steal her iPad.
Even if nobody comes, at least we can enjoy ourselves for an evening.
Oh,
We do already
look at the
have one
trees.
guest who's
It's beautiful.
Oh,
I saw
very
a
well.
couple.
Bashira is coming back with her household as well.
Oh,
Not
I
grand.
met you last night that had mentioned
Bravo.
coming. So.
Are you like the
look lovely.
gatekeeper, making sure none of the riffraff come in?
Yeah, that's what I said. The gate. Yeah. My spot.
And we are
You
all
should have dressed up.
thankful. He looks
Mhm.
just fine.
It doesn't look very fancy though.
Look
I
at
look,
me.
I look fancy.
Where's your
There.
mask?
There is your mask.
I gave you my mask.
Hold on. Sure, I can put. I feel like this looks a little bit,
I think that's
Not-
perfect.
Perfect. Yes, you're
Alright.
right. It looks perfect.
I said it first.
I think I said it first.
What? Thanks.
about you. That's a nice outfit.
That we're gonna have ambience, or was that something I
Trinity.
didn't understand right?
I thought you and Aslan were going to do a dance off.
That's not ambience, but sure.
Is somebody going to sing?
I will.
Oh, well.
Oh?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Are you a
Over
good
my
singer?
dead body.
Well,
That? No, never mind.
you might want to be careful making those promises.
I stand by my words.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want something? Oh, hello. Do you want something to drink?
No, thank you.
Okay, well, I help myself to wine.
Ah, Dark's favorite instrument. Jesus, that's a big ass lady. She must have an amazing reach.
Plenty of drinks and things.
This is basically what's gonna happen. We're just gonna awkwardly stand around and look at each other's outfits for a while.
Rather, you left your post.
So I suppose we know who is the wallflowers.
I wonder who.
Look at Laszlo.
I mean, I could be mean and ask you to dance already.
Oh. I mean, that would entail you dancing with me, though.
I was talking to her, but
My
sure.
God, has no
We can
side.
have a dance for the three of us.
Sure. My apologies, though. I would not dare to step on the first dance between the two of you.
Let me put my goblets aside. I don't need drink yet.
So that I just posted in our tribe chat that Nefe looks like he's waiting for trick and treaters over there. That's amazing.
It's a beautiful heart.
Okay, for the first dance.
Indeed.
I actually kind of need a minute.
Laszlo is a man of many talents.
Of course. That's right, I can sip my wine.
Be back down in a
You have
minute.
designed 2 outfits at this ball? Very nice.
Of course.
Look at you.
You look lovely.
Thank you. You do too.
Oh, look at this. We do
Thank
have
you.
some visitors. Am I, huh?
Be like we're opposites.
You kind of.
After you.
Aww.
Oh, fantasy year, it's been so long.
Oh, it's been great. I haven't seen you in like 10 years. It's wild.
That's why you don't see someone for 10 years and all of a sudden it shows up.
Not even a postcard.
I've tried sending one. Couriers are very hard to come by. Good ones.
Nice.
I'm
Alright,
glad to see a couple of people could make it.
let me do this. I think you guys earned it.
Yes. And I think it's obvious, but I'll tell anyway. There are drinks and food on the tables.
Hello, darling.
Hi. How are you?
I'm very good. You look beautiful.
So do you.
Thank you.
Do you have anything stronger?
Yeah, over that side.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
The strong
course.
drinks are on the other side.
There are plenty to choose from.
Yes, please. Eat and drink as much as you can. You have plenty.
Alright, will
Don't
someone
want to
die
see
during the
anyone
ball?
go
You can
hungry
predict
or
right
thirsty
now.
away from here.
Invest your points wisely.
I believe all of the food
You have 10
was
minutes
provided by
to make a vote.
Bashar's Tavern. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Excellent.
Once he comes by, make sure.
You
we
certainly can, Zekro.
She was busy getting everybody's outfits ready. She said she would be by shortly.
You look different.
Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
That's a good comeback. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the resub. Hello, friend.
That's
Hope
not
you're
by
doing well.
listening, jeez.
I
No,
forgot
I just
your
thought it was a
ruby.
clever comeback.
I feel like this corner over here is would be the frost lotus.
Yes, you did. Or I have the stone, so just whenever.
I had the ruby. I need another one.
I am muted because RP have a good one, sir. Oh,
Maybe
thank
like
you.
200.
Thank you, Tank.
Oh.
I appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
You look very beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
What's-
You look very handsome.
A little tight for me, but you know what? I'm fitting into it a little bit.
For a moment there, we had all the, or at least
Madam
most of the
Isabel
ladies
saved me.
in
She
white
got me a
in one
mask
spot.
and got me to get rid of the god-awful cape. I was leaving my house and people thought I was Jameson.
But you're blue.
Not my
Oh, that's not
advice.
good.
That's what I said when they were like,
mostly white.
Jameson? And I'm like, hello?
When you
But
feel
can you
like
ever be
that.
too certain when it's Jameson? You can look
What's the
like
situation,
everyone
gentlemen?
else, it seems like.
Yeah, but I just feel like there's so many boxes that aren't checked
Oh.
for me. Like, I'm blue.
And it traffic.
Not that I've seen.
No. I left a big sign in front of the house telling visitors to go to the left of the house.
Very good. Thank you.
I am.
I'm very sorry that I'm
I'd love something.
ruining the sight of your beautiful architecture like that, Master Armin, but I felt like this would be the easiest way to direct visitors.
Oh no, I was going to suggest it, actually.
Huzzah!
I don't know if anyone else from my group will be here.
This looks
I was the
amazing.
only one away.
Well, I've certainly never met you.
I will make my ways
Yes, I know
around the
I'm talking
compound
about you
now.
again. Look, I can't help it.
Pleasure.
Very well.
Pleasure. My name is Isella. Sorry.
Look, like,
Not a problem. I wouldn't ask anyone to forcefully introduce themselves at a masquerade ball. It is, of course, optional.
it's
Oh, I'm not
just.
afraid.
Wait. That means them over there, like you're triple the size.
I
And-
come from the School of the
Probably.
Gifted or something.
I already know that on my
Or
great
something.
sword, the keel is the size of the
Or
blade.
something.
Not even the hilt.
Oh, I gotta ask. I gotta ask, please, can you stand next to the tall woman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this will be funny.
Oh no.
Main drive-in, you realize Lorelai was right there already.
Fair, she's. Yeah,
That's not good.
That's ruining my harmony.
You're
Here I
like
go
the
crying
size
again.
of, like,
It sounds beautiful.
I guess that
That
means
was
you've got a
Ashley.
leg up.
I had no idea.
Yeah, neither did I.
I was just thinking who that gentleman was.
I thought it was Lavelle for a second.
Do you think it's the thing again?
The one with the strange Mars.
If it is, I will dispatch of it.
Get in line, Lavelle, get in line.
Finders keepers.
I'm gonna beat you too, Tequila.
No need
Probably
for all of
I'm
you
not
to
used
leave
to
the party.
heels.
I am, but this
What is going on, Lavelle?
There was a horn yet again. The last time we heard that from a distance, this mimic tried to summon one of its relatives in front of the porch of the neighbors
I see.
with great magics.
Deal with it swiftly.
So, oh, I will.
Is this the crazy mimic guy from yesterday?
We'll see.
Horn is from the tower over the hill.
Where's that?
Apologies for the interruption. It will be dealt with swiftly.
Very well.
The tower over the hill.
Yes.
Maybe if I go stand on another hill, I'll be the other tower.
Maybe.
Like we have to do that a little sooner than planned.
Well, I understand. But clearly no one's dancing. I should ask you for the first one and then you can do what you need to do.
You asked me for the first one. I said yes.
Ooh, they're gonna dance.
I've never been to one of these, so I don't know what the proper protocol is.
It's definitely been a while for myself.
I think the protocol is eat food, drink wine, be sassy, maybe dance.
Precisely. There is no protocol.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
We appreciate you attending. The fact that you brought your mask, yourselves, and a good attitude means everything to us.
Oh, of course. I tend to not listen to gossip.
And you are stronger than most of us in this room. Gossip has its place in this world. However, we do appreciate those who are not afraid to challenge their prejudices, and those who like to go straight to the source for information. And here you are.
You can't really learn about anyone unless you actually observe them yourself. Everything you hear is always going to be biased, even if they're trying not to be.
I agree.
Indeed. We would like to think that all perspectives are valid. Yet, we do not always care for certain perspectives, and we do prefer others.
Oh, same. I tend to not agree with the mass group of individuals that always say, so and so is evil, or this person isn't.
Tornike, that's amazing.
I've learned a long time ago that
I didn't know that.
you have to trust your gut.
Last time I did that, I got hit by a meteor.
I've been there. But if it missed you and landed on a deer, and all its like flesh was all over it, does that make a meteor even meteor?
It sounded very convincing. Fear not. We are safe from the meteors.
Oh, we're starting early.
Oh, I never turn off.
I know Ryder was going to try to make it. I think that might be the only one who will be here, aside from me, from our clan.
I keep being told I need to be introduced to this rider fellow, and I keep hearing about him, but I've never actually met him.
What?
I've never heard his name. Who is it?
Really?
Yeah,
I remember it. Back in the day.
Oh yes. The war.
So wait a minute. Wait. If Ryder arrives with an invitation to this here ball, does that mean that somebody attached a rider to their invitation?
So anyways, who is it, if you don't mind?
He's the headmaster.
I realize that. Yeah. I don't know where.
Yeah. So.
This is Amaya, right? I think.
Ryder is he was a part of the wars 20 years ago. He was one of our stronger fighters.
I haven't actually really heard much about this war. I've heard someone speak of it as a war, but I don't know any details.
Really?
Actually, the
He
first
was.
I'm hearing of it myself.
Oh, I think the
Really?
vote is done. Let's see.
Well, yes, it's not
Manage
very often
predictions.
that people come here.
Will
Unless
someone
they
die
are
during the
here
ball?
to
Yes,
vandalize
80%.
my walls or
You only voted with 80 channel points. Come
someone's
on.
life. We don't really get
No, 20.
that come here to talk.
What is this? I expected a bit more.
Since we were banned from Cliffwatch by the
There.
mayor and some other places that don't share our ideas, existence. It is quite difficult to meet people, as you can imagine.
Indeed. Well, I can tell you the bits I know.
I would be most grateful.
There was a count named Lockmore. He was a vampire. He had a coven. His goal was that he wanted it to be an eternal night. It was pretty brutal, if I'm being honest. A lot of people died.
You have to save the points for the cooking video. Oh,
In the
there.
end, we were able to.
Listen,
lock
I
him
already
away.
made a tutorial on how to prepare a pomegranate.
This explains
But I
a
can
lot.
definitely do more. I have plans.
I don't understand why nobody's ever told me that.
There aren't a
It
lot
would've-
of us. Sorry.
No, that's alright. It would have given me a completely different understanding of people's prejudice or fears around here.
Oh yes, they don't have much, and by they I mean normally the people of these lands. When it comes to certain beings,
Throat hurts.
there's a very heavy prejudice. And it's not their fault, really, it's not. It's the history of the land.
It is.
Do as we said.
People react to what they know and what they've seen.
I'm on
It's entirely normal.
Thanks.
Exactly.
I'm
And yeah.
surprised. Do you know Stone?
I've met him twice.
I don't know
Well-
how many others were there who are still around. My sisters and I, and Galena. I'm not sure, but I think there's another here. I can't tell with the mask. I barely knew. The voice I fought alongside.
I wonder what's up there.
Maybe she didn't even notice. I would
I'm not
have fucking definitely noticed.
How did it go?
Everything's fine.
Family member
Good.
sounds like him, I don't know.
Well,
I showed
what
up
is the structure up
What?
there?
late into the war.
I have not seen that before.
Oh, I can explain it.
Let's go check it out.
Yes.
Well, I built that yesterday.
Oh. What is it?
Did you hear the horn before I left?
It's a meeting place to speak.
I see.
That
Someone
is
help me.
the-
I really
That
hope
is
so,
the exact
because
I will check for visitors quickly
I
on the
don't know
front
if you've
porch.
seen that temple. That's where we locked him up.
Imprisoned. Not
Thank you.
You're welcome.
At least
Here's your
he's
chair back.
not able to hurt anyone.
He was stuck underneath it. Oh, poor Neffy. We had to save him. Really? You're gonna do the same mistake twice?
No, I know what I did just last time.
Okay. I may not be there to save you next time.
That'll be fun.
The one that is speaking of the vampire.
Don't think you and I have ever had lengthy conversations. I've just talked aloud with Stone about that.
No. I remember fighting with you, though. In
This
a
is your
cave.
chance.
Or a mine. I don't know if you'd remember me. I didn't really take the time to get to know anyone.
I haven't been in any fights in any caves or mines since I've been here.
No, this was about 20 years ago.
Oh, I definitely wasn't here then.
Close enough, brother.
You sound so familiar.
We have our needs, if you're worried.
Do you have family?
I'll be fine.
None that I've
Thanks.
ever been in contact with.
Oh. Well, my apologies.
And partake in a drink.
I completely
Maybe
misidentified
later.
you.
Drink, brother.
No worries at all. My name's Bishop.
Would you like a drink of
My
anything?
name is Isala. Nice to meet
No,
you.
I'm fine, thank you.
You as well, Sella.
Are you sure?
You know a lot about the history here.
Alright.
Knowing things is definitely a strong suit of mine.
Well, I believe that. I'm surprised nobody else knows of it.
Well, there's a few people that do, and I've made it a point to talk a lot with them about it.
You said you talked to Stone?
Stone and Ryder. Mainly Stone, though. Stone's the talkative type. Ask him one question, you end up getting a 20-minute answer. Usually answers the next 6 minutes.
Plenty of targets indeed. But also plenty of friends and
Stone
allies
was one of
who
the
we
best
wouldn't like to
fighters.
really
His magic, his
antagonize.
divine, I don't know what to call it, but he was a big factor in the war and how we were triumphant, and him and Ryder. I watched
My
them.
character! How dare! Oh,
I
you
was in
think
awe,
that's
'cause
how I can...
I have magic, but I
so
don't
I
have that
can win the vote?
He
My
seems to
Permite.
invest a lot in his divine light.
Yeah.
Don't think he's aware how common it is.
Well, Zekro wasn't killed, I believe.
His magic saved my sister once.
Very good.
Nuclear option.
Yes. That's why I'm very
This is kind of ideal. I
Fun.
didn't expect a lot of people to come,
that's the word.
but my biggest fear was actually too many people coming over and
Music
speaking
does
over
that.
each other.
Music does
I
that,
like that we
humanity
have
does
like a
that, there's
decent
factor to
amount.
it.
Most of us, of course,
No,
from
I
our
would
tribe is
argue
here,
that
but
it's his heart.
that's what we wanted, you know? Wanted to make
Agree
sure
with
that
Seen plenty of
those who wanted to
divine
arrive
light
and talk to us
users
would have a
use
chance
that very
to
negatively
do that in a
kill
more
people, so
formal yet friendly setting.
I've heard that you can do that. I didn't even know.
Have you seriously been left alone already?
it's just energy.
Yes.
It's up
You
to
ran
the
off
maid.
to go chase the person blowing the horn.
I was just asking if you're going to sit here.
Right.
Hello, P-Fund.
Makes sense.
I apologize if I ramble.
Brother.
I'm very out of my
I
element.
wouldn't
What was that?
I mean, you've got a nice.
I said he came back. He's just
Speaking of
getting
that
changed
time,
again.
What are you wearing?
I recall that
Again,
There was a-
oh.
there was a guy here trying to find
Yeah, beautiful
doing all
Darcy.
kind, but he died before I arrived. Didn't get a chance to meet him.
He definitely does.
Wow.
You look bad.
So how's the
yourself.
evening, Raven?
I believe he was like a very short-lived. Well,
That is a bit of a
not really
compliment.
Short-lived in these lanes. Researcher over
I
at
have
the
no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, not too
Requiem, I think.
I said
Back when it was a thing.
Nope.
Requiem,
Yeah.
that's what it was called.
Yeah, the library.
Why can't you hear me?
Who did
Maybe
they
that's
lose?
worth
I
asking.
can't
Well, it wouldn't be a ball if I would have you dance with me
I
later,
said
but
you have a present.
first probably your plus
I
one.
know this guy
Little
died.
chance.
Trying to remember his name. He was a researcher
Where's
trying to.
Natalia?
He was like a researcher of demonology.
She
and
is
all
where
that.
she needs to be.
Oh.
He was just trying to do good with his research, but I think a paladin
Don't
killed
worry,
him
everything is alright.
That's okay then.
because of his
I had a
nature.
very nice dance with her.
I know, I saw.
I
Yeah,
think I
very
heard of that. I
sweet.
can't remember who.
I still got some moves.
yeah, I'm struggling to remember the name myself.
I'm sorry, I missed
No.
that.
I think a more important dance is supposed to happen between you two.
I don't know how to dance.
I didn't know he was masked.
Compared to you, especially.
Really?
You look quite lovely, Lo.
Thank you. You did too.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
No, come here.
I wore something similar to a wedding once, so I feel like I'm being unoriginal.
What you're wearing now?
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Start pulling
Yeah,
people.
it's not exactly
to
the
dance.
same.
Can't have a dance.
It still looks good. It's still pretty.
Say it again.
English is hard.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be hard to hear, but can't dance.
Sure.
Put my goblet down.
The server I'm trying out is ingestible potions.
They're
Poisons, sorry.
people.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that concept has been around for a while, but I don't believe any server has made it working just yet. But yeah, definitely interesting. Herman, looks like the coast is clear. I don't expect any commotion happening anytime soon. In case something happens, I will let you know.
Yeah, alright.
Good thing you don't need to use them when dancing.
Go
Yeah,
guard
seems
the
like,
house. I do believe that if someone attacks us, they will start over there, while we can defend it. Make sure our guards are ready to defend it.
Well, they are. If anything is hurt, they will attack.
Perfect.
You could join me.
Nefe is about to go start his Atlas adventure soon, but he was kind enough to join us, to grace us with his awesome presence as always, and we are very much grateful for it. Oh boy, they're dancing!
How are you?
Good.
Better?
Pulling people to dance. The whole point of a ball. Listen, we don't dance around. Frivolous activities.
Good.
Ah, you seem to have your own style.
Of course. I can't always follow what others show me. That's just not any fun.
Good.
So, is everyone ready for the main event? 15 minutes of stand-up comedy with Damien.
Oh no.
That's so goody.
Oh,
I'm
look at the
terrified and
hour.
excited.
Man, I have places
Thank
to
you.
be.
I'm curious.
First job
Ooh, look at the
of the
time.
night.
Oh, I think I see a threat. Oh no.
Door up here.
Oh, I'll come help you.
Yeah, I know. No
I'm
one does.
I'll make everyone
Dying.
disappear.
I have to go to the doctors.
I'm
Good
curious.
trick.
I'm curious about your brain to humor.
Oh, well, there you go. Now you can.
You tend to need to say this, don't you?
I think there's a very strong fire within you.
No.
You and me both.
Do you want to go down there and check it
I
out?
think you actually scared off me.
Good job. I can't. I'm excited to see
Maybe
him
I gave him
full
the
of
cold
himself.
shoulder.
Come on, I had to say something.
Maybe he just doesn't like how tall I am, you know, intolerant and all that.
What are you drinking tonight?
I grabbed something called Witch's Brew. It's quite tasty.
Ooh, I see a loaf of bread on the table. You know, I know some bread jokes.
Oh no.
I never drink much.
They're kind of
Perhaps I'll
crummy,
try
though.
I could go get you a drink if you'd like me to.
No, that's
What
okay.
about pie jokes?
Thank you, though.
Of course.
Me and my
I
sister
think it's
starts, I
something. You gotta
can't
take them in
be
slices.
without.
I wonder where Bashir are.
What do we have?
What? Sorry.
They
What's
were
the-
getting
what we have
ready.
over here? What all they brought?
Guess it's taking longer than she expected.
That looks tasteful. Mind if I join you, sister?
I don't mind.
How are you?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
You know how you
Trying to
know of a
slow down.
what you call it, a formal pie baking contest.
Huh?
Do you know how you had a formal pie baking contest?
Okay.
If somebody burns
take
all
a few
the pies,
screenshots.
you know why?
Wait, why would you burn perfectly good pie?
Ooh.
Because it's formal. You know why it's formal?
Why?
It's a black pie event
Look at them scheming there.
instead of black tie.
Talk about burned pies.
Creepy John
There will be lots
with a
of
spyglass
melted ice
watching over
very
people.
soon.
We take our pies very serious.
The spyglass. Come on, I have
Basically
to.
a religion.
Yep, yep.
I love the screenshots you can make. The spyglass.
We consume pies
Perf.
very
It's not
frequently.
perf, it's artistic.
Did you know that pies make an excellent currency for druids?
You don't say!
Why is there a green guy? I don't
You know
know.
how I know that?
Don't ask me.
How?
Is it? Because you know, if you leave a pie next to a tree, and technically you've pazed the tree. To paze people.
What? What do I do?
I am here for it. I will expect a pie by my tree in the morning.
Yep, there you go. This is a tradition now. Everybody just remember it and do it.
Yep, yep. You heard the lady.
Don't
I'll
worry, I will. Oh my god, I was like, what is that? That's a crotch.
Well, you know, there's somebody that I've asked to teach me. Still waiting on an answer.
Oh. Well, we did ask the butchers, but they didn't.
Looks like she's staring right at
You need
us.
to toss a coin at them according to Pharaoh. You can't lob them, chuck them, hand them. It's a rule. It's a school rule.
Is it?
Yes, as long as we're on the grounds, we have to toss it.
Do you think it was witches that coined
Thinking to
that
yourself.
phrase?
Do you see the spyglass into so many people's crotches? No, I would never. How dare making such accusations?
See, that's a stand-up comedian we need. Instead of my brother.
I just tell puns all day.
No,
Literally.
no, you couldn't.
Especially bread puns. You want to hear my rudest bread pun?
Oh no.
Yes.
I like.
Excuse me.
Right. So if a lady owns a bakery, right, but it doubles
Wasn't
as a
invited to this career
five-coin
event. Everyone's
brothel,
invited. Come on.
You know, in the
We
basement.
try to invite
for
as
your
many people as
entry
possible.
fee. What do you call the brothel?
Easy bake? No.
The pumpernickel.
Thanks for trying.
Thank you. And that was
I
terrible.
told you it's rude.
Oh my god, look at those hairy armpits.
I know most
Ooh,
people aren't ready for that one, but they rise to
Awkward.
the occasion and roll with it.
I just noticed.
You know, I once knew a gladiator who's really good at fighting, but he retired.
It's been a
to
long
become
winter,
baker.
I guess.
When I asked him why, he said, "I'm more of a loafer than a fighter." Did you know that bread dough rises a specific direction?
No?
Every time.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah. Not to the north. No, it's not to the north, south, or west, but to the east.
oh, I see what you
These are getting worse and worse.
Are you saying these bread jokes are getting stale?
No. No, they're down my alley. Yep.
Trust me, by the end of the night, you'll be baguetting for more.
Anyway, would anyone mind telling me more about this war? Who was involved?
Straight to the
Anyone
point.
around here? In these lands?
Or anything like that they do to actively hide themselves. Well, they're not around to do it anymore, so
Some.
a courser can hone in on the energy stamp, as it were.
There's
Are you worried when
You've been
myself,
sitting over
my
here
sister,
a long
my
time.
niece,
Look, look at these people are sitting here not
my
talking.
mate.
We were telling
I met your sister.
Well, if there's anything else we can do,
Very
Have I met
bad
your
put-
sister? Was she
just let us know.
was she with you when I met you up at Silvermeadow?
Yeah.
Speaking for myself, I know you guys tried. They've so far
no,
off everything,
that
so I do
was
understand you guys enjoy it.
not my
Aw.
sister.
I'm sure we will have other events,
Oh, okay.
soda, and once I actually think that some of my tribe mates found your bakery, and we will definitely pay you a visit. Maybe we will attend your event.
All right.
And my niece's name is Luna.
You look like a frostberry gin kind of gal.
Well, I guess we can hope that either they
I don't even need
How
my
long
wife.
did this
Punch.
war
they
last?
come here but cannot find you.
I was thinking of taking
Oh,
a stroll up to the smaller gazebo.
See, and you were worried about dancing. You
Oh.
did great.
I honestly don't
If
know
you
when
wanted
it
to
started,
Oh,
so I
alright, it's been a while.
can't really
Alright.
say, but
I'll come for a walk if you like.
I would say quite a while.
Up to you.
I noticed.
I mean,
you
that's
didn't.
relatively subjective. Quite a while is in a couple months, a couple weeks, years.
I would say
Don't worry.
a
Pull
longer
them
months
together.
to maybe years.
Maybe.
You would never do that.
Maybe.
All right.
If not, you can always try.
What part did you play in the war?
Can we actually stroll up to it, or is it going to be climbing?
Back then, I used to
We can
be
stroll up
quite
to
the
it if you want
gifted
to ask your
magical
sister
healer.
if she'd like to go.
I still am, but I don't do it in battle anymore.
I thought she was speaking with
I feel so weird talking to you from across the table. Come join us.
Do I have to tell? Oh, all right.
Go with that.
Yeah, why not? Come on, it's a party. You said you haven't been to these things before. Come on. Listen up a little bit.
Need more wine.
Step out of the comfort zone, as it were.
All right. I suppose. It's odd.
Bishop,
Cobalt Storm.
we need to talk.
Would you like it?
There you go.
Oh, come on, you know what you fucking did.
Very odd.
That's fine.
Alright, let's go talk.
What'll start happening is the more people that start dancing, the ones that will start feeling odd are the ones not dancing, and then they'll join in, and then everyone will be dancing.
Oh, I see what you're
Ah,
doing.
people have their
Well, if I start dancing now,
meetings.
There you go. Might as well.
That's what I love about these parties. You know, you have a chance
Also,
to
what do you think of my outfit?
as you were
meet
saying.
people who you don't usually meet, and you have a chance to catch up with them,
Question again?
organize things.
What was your role in the war?
Oh, I did a lot of the healing on the field. I fought. I was an archer. I used blades, but I wasn't as strong as I am now. I didn't really know what I was fighting until the first fight that I was in. And at that point, I was just fighting to protect my sister, because she was invested and she was going to fight regardless.
So this count rises up, wants to make a Dominion. What was it you said?
He wanted an eternal night.
An eternal night.
There was more to it, but I really cannot remember. That was what stuck out the most, was eternal night.
Literally or proverbially?
Literally.
How does he plan on dealing with the sun?
Good question.
Probably create really, really thick clouds that just last forever.
It's quite an ambitious goal.
It is.
If there was eternal night, I would never be able to see my children walk in the sun anymore. That would be quite hopeless.
I would gouge everyone's eyes. There, eternal night.
That is one way
that's
of
one
doing
way.
it.
Yes.
Maybe just like a blindfold or an eye patch.
No, you'd still feel the sun on your skin.
Or you could just have someone of royalty, you know, knight the land, then it's eternal night. I don't think it'd work though.
You crashed. No. Someone's messing with
There
accessories.
used to be a library that was full of books on him and his coven,
Did he have a name?
the Lockmores.
I'm somewhat of a scholar
Is-
myself, so whenever I hear things like this.
Is this the same library that was conveniently robbed a while back?
How long ago?
Well, I remember that there was some sort of incident. It was probably, well, it must have been a few weeks ago after we'd just gotten here, I think.
Oh, it couldn't be. It has to be a different library. This one was destroyed. Nearly 20 years ago.
No.
He was called Requiem.
Yes. There were also books in the place where we had locked him up. There were books there.
Sorry, I need
about
to look
creatures
something
as
up
well.
real quick.
I'm not sure who they belong to. As soon as they found out others knew of their location, they left. Those are the only two historical places I know of that would have books.
Oh, I remember the name of that researcher that was killed by a paladin.
Oh, who?
I think his name was Tyrell.
Greetings, Damien.
Greetings.
Yeah, he was an elf.
You're right.
Well,
Your voice sounds a little.
was an elf. I think the reason the paladin killed him. 'cause
I am
he was
trying to keep it
vampire.
quiet so that I don't interrupt others.
Indeed.
But from what I remember hearing from other people that knew what his
They
goal
seem to
was,
be
he was
enjoying
trying to
themselves.
Indeed.
Find a way
Why don't
to
you
rid
join them?
himself of his
The party is at full swing.
and so that he could also
Good.
help his wife.
The others will be along momentarily.
paladin killed him just by the nature of what he was. Once I heard it, I was like, well, that seems very counterproductive.
Sorry, I was looking for something.
It is terrible.
Can't have evidence alone.
Did you ever meet this man? The one that was locked in?
I fought him. Does that count?
Did you ever speak to him?
No.
Alexandra?
He
Did he ever
spoke
speak
to
to him?
He spoke to quite a few people, and he did speak at the.
No, I'm not looking up vampire jokes. I was actually looking up this. A highlight of me dancing on a different server during a different season. Some people mentioned in our tribe chat that, actually it was Paragon, that it is such a shame that there are no partner dancing emotes. Like so many ARP ones, but not a single like normal partner dancing emote.
I'm getting a headache.
I sent them this highlight showing how I dealt with it.
I remember he has a son.
He has a son, or he had one?
I would say has, because the last time I saw him, he was alive.
Greetings, Damien.
But that was 20 years
Greetings.
Where is my cousin, Madame Isabel? Is she present at the moment?
Yes, she's over there.
It couldn't be
Wonderful.
Jameson, could it? Just out of curiosity.
I like the way your mind works. Been wondering the same.
Cousin of mine?
Greetings, cousin.
Seems your ball is going rather well.
I'm pleased. Even if a handful of people showed up.
No, an audience is an audience nonetheless. I just had the joy of meeting Bishop and Storm outside.
Well, do let me know if
Who is
anything
this guy? He knew me, but I don't recognize his voice. Oh wait, it's the
Unfortunately,
priest.
My bad memory made things rather awkward.
I recognize the fake voice. Oh, that's nice of him to show up. Right, I believe the rest are up there. I wonder what they're up to. Who's that? Laszlo. What is everyone else doing up there?
Oh, I don't know. I've just keeping an eye out.
Right. I believe I saw the rest of our house going up there. I'll go check it out. Priorities.
You having trouble with some snow in your ears, perhaps? What was that?
That was me.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
I am kind of trying to get here, but I couldn't find any better way. What is going on? Why are you
Well.
guys here?
Well,
Joe just wanted to go for a walk. That is.
Strange place for a walk.
it's quite beautiful back here, Elder Damien. Also, you might want to move. You're standing on someone.
Yes, as someone is having trouble with some snow in their ears.
And who's your friend?
I don't know. He just popped up.
I see.
Not sure if you got lost on the way down to the ball or not.
Oh, this is indeed a nice place. I like the view.
It's peaceful.
We can show you the walking path back down. It's quite lovely.
Yeah. There is a nice ramp up here. Up the mountain.
Very well.
Hello, stranger. Can you hear us now?
Are you okay?
I mean, come on. How could we not kick at least one person and risk live to their death?
You really must have taken a tumble on that firewood.
Or maybe you charmed him with your beauty to a complete silence.
I doubt that.
She is very ravishing. That's not unusual.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yes, she often seems to put you into a trance as well, Elder Damien.
Oh my. Well then.
Oh, I was going to give him a good smack on the back, but maybe not.
Perhaps not. What are you doing up here?
Struggling.
I saw you coming over here. Wanted to make sure everything's alright.
Very well.
I'll make my way back down.
Alright. We'll be back down soon.
If you head directly along this ridgeline and take a left, you'll see the slopes down.
You don't have to leave. You can stay if you want to.
Absolutely. Oh? That must have been one large fly.
Have either of you ever met this man before? He does not seem familiar to me.
Me neither.
Me neither. I've not
Perhaps
met
we should leave. Perhaps we should leave him to catch himself, get his voice back.
Perhaps. He's more than welcome to join us down below at the actual masquerade ball.
Okay. Looks like there is a path.
Although he's not really dressed for it.
Whoop. What is going on? Come on, Damien, you got this. Hump the rock. Hump it like you've never humped before. I'm a frog now. Robert. It's fine, no one saw it. Never happened. But now I wonder. Maybe it works. Can we do that with different poses too? Nope, just with that one. Must have been dry for that many. He just dumps a rock. Yeah, kinda. He has a stick up his ass. No, he's fine. Oh, you son of a bitch. I know what you're trying to do. You're gonna get me.
Mr. Esma want to explore the gazebo with me.
Oh boy, Bashira.
Second, I need to think about something interesting.
What the hell is that?
Alright.
I like that tree.
What the hell is that? Is it a dying pigeon?
Good. A very purring
That's why
cat.
my brother has no manners.
I think she's perfect.
I'm inclined to agree.
Ready for this?
I think I need to meld this information about the Count. Very interested. Perhaps
Oh, look
I'll
at
come
it.
up with some more questions. Would you mind if I ever wrote you a letter?
Oh, that was you.
Of course not.
I see.
You can write me. as
Sorry
much as you
about
want.
that.
Very well.
But don't worry, we're still here. You will
You
find
can
us down here
Count on her.
once you fix your wipe. It happens to the best of us.
Opportunity was there.
Oh, it was indeed me. 6-year-olds. Oh no.
I
Try
just can't
to
shake the gut feeling that
try to change your settings on Steam in your friends list where
it's
you
all
have
related.
your VoIP. Also, sometimes restarting your entire computer helps. You know, disabling or closing your Discord, things like that.
I really don't know.
I'm gonna
It
go
would
for
make
The
a lot of
frustration is
sense.
real. I totally get that. I'm sorry. Happens.
Hey, Stella.
Hi, right. Oh, Ryder.
Yeah?
That's nice.
Yeah. I know.
Hello.
Oh, this is the
Hello.
very famous rider that I've heard so much about.
You got a moment?
Of
Rather interesting chat, cousin of mine. A nice chat. This here
Yeah.
Bishop I find them.
Oh, don't go around spreading that rumor. I'm a fucking savage vagabond.
Oh yes.
Love this silent ball.
I'm sure we tell that to all
Listen,
the
I cracked a few jokes. I thought they were good ones.
Who these?
What? Should hope not.
I
come
can't
on.
believe asking you
Talk.
that.
I do you know?
Hey? Oh my god. Is that you?
Gentlemen.
How you doing? I just figured we'd come over here and talk next to your brother. Family resemblance is uncanny.
Incorrect.
Fuck. Cousin?
Incorrect. Shall we proceed, or do I need to be here?
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just going to talk to Damien about something real quick. It's nothing extreme. I just didn't want to be rude and take him off somewhere like random and isolated. The, what's his name? Maxim. Whoever that is, which... a little bit better than a coin toss guess on who exactly that is. They are fucking terrible at discretion and maintaining any kind of alias or identities, especially when they pretend to not even be able to remember their own family name. Just a heads up, in case he decides to keep hanging around, since apparently he name-dropped Madame Isabel, so I can assume he's invited here, even though he's obviously not who he says he is. If other people start showing up and they know it, and they know anything about your family, that's going to be
That is why we have this ball, Mr. Bishop. We have to keep our friends close, but our enemies even closer.
Alright. So which one does that one fall into?
Remains to be seen. But we are ready for all outcomes.
Yep, yep. This might be interesting. Well, come on.
Good day.
Now, tell me, Damien, did that Pictish high priest, has he ever came back around?
here and there. I don't usually deal with him.
He's an interesting one. Have you met him yet, Maxim?
I've heard of this high priest.
He's from the Pictish Wildlands.
Yes, Pick Wildlands. Haven't been there myself. Diplomacy's not really a thing there.
Diplomacy's a thing everywhere. It's just got different faces, different masks.
That voice really destroys my ears for some reason. It's very heavy. Very kind of
No,
bassy.
I've heard of him there.
Oh, very hollow.
Very good. Damien, everything else going alright for you guys?
Indeed, there was a minor disruption, but it was dealt with swiftly.
I do hope Aramore didn't come and cause trouble.
I very highly doubt they would.
Good.
I can actually almost guarantee they wouldn't.
I'm not quite sure what to think about them, to be honest. Never been there.
Well, probably would start with going there and getting to know them.
I don't know. I've heard they're a rather brash bunch.
Well, to be fair, people have often said the same thing about everyone that lives here, and I give them the same advice that I just gave you.
Perhaps brashness is a necessity then.
In some instances it can be.
Oslo just doesn't care. How do you
How
enjoy
long
the
has the party
party
been
so
going
far?
for? Who, me?
Everyone.
Yes, it's alright.
It's been a very difficult day and I've got whiskey, so I am good. I appreciate it.
Make yourself comfortable and enjoy. We wanted to keep this peaceful. Wanted to make sure that those who don't usually have a chance to talk to each other have a chance for exactly this. To meet up, perhaps in Cognito, however they see fit.
Fair enough. And I apologize, I don't know you. I know I've heard your voice before, a few of my visits here, but I don't think I've ever actually had a conversation with you.
That's fine.
Gotcha. Not the talkative type, huh?
Laszlo is a man of action.
Laszlo.
Thanks for that, Damien.
You're welcome.
Gotcha. Well, always said you learn more by listening to what you're not told than you do what you are told, so. Very good. Yep. I'll go check in on everybody and then head out. It's been a very difficult day.
Yeah, go, Bishop.
What happened?
So, need to go.
Bandit riffraff has him bothered.
Yeah, there's a murder outside the unnamed city that's just struck a nerve.
Who passed away?
No mask to masquerade.
One of
Alright
the
then, my boy.
Hang on.
Alright, thanks.
Rennick,
Come to join the party?
A little. Honestly, I did not know there was one.
But it's a masquerade ball, so I'd advise you get a mask if you wish to draw in.
I do not have a mask to speak of at all.
Pity, neither do I.
Hello.
There. A solution.
Oh. Thank you. Much appreciated.
How you getting along?
Ah, hello. I'm quite alright. Thank you. This blade has served me well already.
Very good. If you end up needing armor, you know where to find me.
I may just tick you up on that.
very good. Well, enjoy the ball.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm not quite dressed for it.
They've got good food, good whiskey, and don't seem to care too much about dress code, so I think you'd be fine. Make some friends.
Beautiful. Thank you, unknown mask-giving man. I believe I bumped into you earlier, but I was having a slight issue with my voice.
I'm glad you found it back.
Yeah, I've heard of being hoarse of throat, but I've never heard of having a horse in your throat.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Yes, rather. Well then, my boy, don't let us keep you. Go enjoy yourself.
No, apologies. I mean not to intrude.
Could you move off, please? Last time you visited, I felt this too. You are too hot. We live in the snow for a reason.
Apologies. Is this better, or do I need to move further away from you?
It's fine.
Or if you're talking to me, then for a second.
You're also too close, but not because you're too hot. You're just too close.
Suppose I am distant family.
He likes his personal space.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah. There was a murder just outside the unnamed city. It's been dealt with. It's just shook a nerve.
I shall refrain from asking who it was then.
One of the merchants from Cliffwatch.
Oh. Oh yes, Cliffwatch, razed to the ground.
Yeah, seems he was relocating to Sepamaru and almost made it.
So what killed him? The undead?
Bandits.
Oh yes, of course. Good to me. I'm getting worse.
I am sorry about the loss of the merchant. These are trying
Rather.
times.
These are troubling times for many folks. Those who wish to live and those who wish to make business.
It does indeed. Guess just in this case, it's cause and effect. Murdering the merchant has the action, and the effect wound up being violent.
Eye for an eye, as it should be.
Something like that.
I'll go check on the rest, how they're doing. It was a pleasure, as always.
You as well.
So how come you stayed here for so long then?
Lots to do, lots to learn.
I suppose we shall thanks.
He's literally right next to me. I don't know why you're looking over there. What's your plus one? I'll let you figure it out. You know, I'm just gonna...
So the way to the new marketplace is through spiders? Oh boy. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't actually know that there is a new marketplace.
Oh?
I'm not doing it. I'm not making the noise. Out of
I
sheer
have to say, I
principle.
feel a little out of place.
No, take that. I'm not. Take that back. I'm not giving. I'm not taking your gold.
You will take these fucking 4 gold pieces.
Here, try this
and
instead.
Make some really weird noises that comes out of your mouth. Right. This is
No.
So first
Right.
off,
Take
take off
that.
like a
It's
half
fine.
step
I'm
back.
okay.
No.
I insist.
I'm sure that's...
I refuse. But thanks for the gold.
No, I'm telling on your +1.
I'll take
I'm
it as a
very
tip
good
for
at
my
hit.
dancing.
Oh, this is a little
Got some
strange.
weak
Now you
moves.
fit in just fine.
I don't see you doing any.
Oh.
Man.
I don't
You want to
think
see? You want to
it's
see
the
the
most
special? You want to see the
of
crazy
the
move I got?
I don't know if it was anything like the way you inhaled that pie. I'm a little scared.
Freaking. There's the pigeon again.
Well then, check it out. This is my dance.
May I dance with your cousin?
What are you doing?
Of course, dear.
That is very strange.
The dance of the thunderclaps.
Yes, brother.
The dance of the thunderbirds.
Yep. When he starts clapping cheeks, I'm out of here.
Just checking up on you.
Come on now, you can always come join us.
I may be back in a little bit, but right now
Actually can't stand you.
What? You can't handle this?
Nope, need to go blow off some steam.
I don't believe he
Odd.
can handle the truth.
Are you sure this is your headmaster?
Yeah.
Curious.
Yep. That's right.
I need to slip away for a bit. I am so sorry.
No, of course.
Take your time.
I'm good at my job.
What is that, John?
You are a very quick study.
You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I don't know. Every time I'm done teaching in classrooms, I go outside and touch grass for once.
Hey. Props to you.
Feels like freedom.
The dancing is a lot of fun.
Oh, that's Morsi.
I'm glad
I recognize her.
We could always ask, join us if you wanted a larger group.
Okay.
Again, the freaking pigeon.
Oh, I
Whoa,
see.
no,
You
no,
two
there we go.
very
You're doing great. Fantastic. Just don't kick the table over.
Well,
Okay. All right. Okay. He's got hops. Okay.
Their tandem.
I'm a bit worn out now.
Oh,
You'll be
come
worn
on,
out.
Basil. You're looking so stiff. You don't move enough.
Look at me.
Mayhaps.
That's because, Rasma had me take the lead.
Give me another instrument. That might be fun.
Man, we make very good partners.
Well, would you like to join us over here?
Ooh, they are very well synchronized.
Let's see what it was. How about this, huh? Can you do this, Mr. Mask Man?
Is that?
Rasma, do you want to?
Is that our lawyer?
Alright.
And I didn't spill a drink.
I know it really depends.
Raven.
Yes.
Ah, for a moment I thought it was Christoph.
Slight better directions.
Wow.
How are you today?
I've been in this outfit all night, mate.
I was too busy to pay attention. I'm kidding. You have similar hair.
That is true.
Been replaced.
Natalia look beautiful.
I'm just waiting for something to pop and him to fall
Yes. Actually enjoyed the dance I had with her.
Indeed, you two were looking quite fitting.
Oh,
together.
That is true.
I see where it leads.
Yeah, that's
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see where it leads.
I own this blue, thank you.
I know that when
Were
you want
you?
something, you will stop at nothing.
Are you, though? You look like sea green to me, motherfucker.
I was just going to say, I
Don't
feel like you
think they'll ever stop soon then.
I'm really glad that you guys interrupted me because what I was about to say next was gonna be so mean.
What is it, huh? What is it, huh?
I was gonna say you look serious, and I was gonna say you look like a bitch.
Damon.
Yes.
Got some big cojones for saying that.
If she hasn't retired, I would like to speak with Darcy for a few minutes
famous for
sometime this
something, eh?
evening. At her leisure, of course.
Of course.
I don't know, am I?
Thank you.
Maybe. What's
I
her
do
name?
believe that
Oliver.
if she's around, she should be
Oliver?
there. But it is quite late. She may have already
Last name?
gone to have a rest.
Wait.
Indeed.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I will let her know, though,
Oliver, wait.
that you asked for her.
Well, this has been a very
Thank
lovely
you.
event, but I've
You're welcome.
off the head home.
Wait a minute.
I
I don't
Take
know.
some
where'd
lovely
you-
food with. if you wish.
Oh.
I heard you used to perform in taverns. Is that true?
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm watching you, Oliver Wig.
I mean, you can, have somebody paint a picture. Last longer.
Yeah.
All these events, I'll be sure to come in.
Goodness, I might need to stop in to get a drink.
I'm playing the harp.
Of course.
Oh, wait, you were. I actually didn't.
Alright, whatever that thing's called, make a nice change in a moment when I'm finished.
Apologies.
But thank you
Whenever my
for
day.
the dances.
Of course.
No need to apologize. Thank you for visiting.
Thank you.
Too much. Well, showing off. I'm more of a drinker. Unfortunately. I'm glad there were free drinks.
I am, actually.
Absolutely.
I like watching you have a good time.
Can I give you your mask?
No. I want you to keep it
You and Kitty
and wear
dance
it
quite well
from now
together.
on until the end of days.
Would you like to join next time?
I would prefer not to. It's not really my style.
I disagree.
You can play your,
I think it really brings out your eyes.
anything, you know.
The mask underneath it is a little hard to get off as well.
I used it before, it's called a zing.
Keep it as a souvenir. And stop by again.
You're too kind. Thank you. The people in this lands may have gone through hardships, but everybody seems rather nice.
That is what we're here to do. To help each other out in need.
Are you the host of this event?
One of many.
Oh, I forgot to ask, how were your adventures last night?
Would you mind if we stepped aside just for a moment?
But of
Mind a word,
course.
if that's okay.
Didn't you go to the south?
If you don't mind, I'm going to continue drinking my ale. I'm going to make use of the free drink.
Knock yourself out.
I might just. Perhaps this is supposed to be a masquerade ball, but there's little masquerading what I am and who. My name is Rennick. I'm not a specialist in anything, but a jack of all trades, and well, I've spent too much time in taverns as of late. Past couple of years have been very fruitful. But I am a hired sword if you ever did need one.
Hired sword.
Yes. Little rusty perhaps, and maybe a little dull for these lands, but I'm at least a good distraction, if nothing else. Certainly worth a small sum of coin, at the very least. If it does ever come to it, I shall try and make myself known, though currently I do not have an abode.
Interesting. You see, the man over there.
Yes.
His name is Laszlo. He is in charge of our training program. He takes care of those who we see as potentially viable to our cause. Talk to him if you manage to charm him, if you manage to convince him of your prowess, of your strength, of your skills. If he sees any kind of potential in you, then he will be the one who will allow you to get what you seek.
Well, I'm not quite sure what your cause is. But if there's money involved, I'm inclined to say I'm the right man.
Then allow me to introduce you to him.
I'm not deaf, Damien.
Temporary deafness is, I hear, quite a common issue.
You talk too much. What do you want?
I'm just, I was told if I charmed you, you may be willing to hire me as a mercenary of sorts.
This man is a jack of all trades, Laszlo.
Well, master of none, unfortunately, and a little rusty. I'm fortunate to say that my last days campaigning were a couple of years ago, and I made quite the amount of coin.
Then why are you wasting your time with me? And why are you wasting my time? If you haven't campaigned in years, you'll be out of touch. Are you looking for some sort of training?
Not as such. Though if you're offering a sparring partner, I wouldn't mind sharpening up occasionally.
That's what you want. You want to come over here and clank swords with us.
I mean, if you're offering, I wouldn't turn it down, but in truth, I'm looking for some work. Little coin, and perhaps a roof over my head for a few days. But I understand that skills are not worth paying for unless you have seen them. So I do not expect to get my sword work to earn me money lately. Quite willing to do other work as well.
Are you going to force me to ask what kind of other work, or are we just going to pensively wait for your whatever's in between your ears to kick in?
You see, my mouth does have a habit of speaking
Talking
a lot
too
and
much?
not paying attention.
Yes.
Yes,
Far
something
too
along
much.
those lines. But if you talk enough, sometimes, just sometimes, people come round.
Well, I believe this conversation is done. Thank you for your time.
And yours. Although I don't think we are fast friends, it was a pleasure meeting you. I believe you said your name was Damien. Thank you for the mask and the ale. And I appreciate the introduction.
You're welcome. Stop by tomorrow. Seek me out. There is indeed some work we could use your help with. Information gathering. Perhaps visiting certain places and making sure that certain very dangerous people are dealt with.
I'm quite happy to keep tabs, deliver messages, act as a courier. Well, wherever there's money.
That might come in handy. You know where we live. There is always someone around. And if I'm not,
I do.
Tell them that I sent you.
I've been frequenting the, I suppose it's a tavern in the rocky spikes of rock, you know? What is it called? Looks sort of like a... It's by the massive lake and the bridge. You know what I mean? Please tell me you know what I mean. I'll be lost if you don't.
I didn't know there was a tavern, but I'll check it out. Maybe I'll stop by. Who runs this tavern?
Ooh, I don't know. The one that speaks with interesting noises in between their words. It served me last.
Alistair.
No, a female, sort of cat-like, didn't like the rain.
Ah yes, Bashira.
Spoke with a sort of... she said her name was Blue Jay at the time, I believe.
I believe she's attending the ball.
she was nice enough and even gave me a tent to keep me out of the rain. But I'll make sure to frequent there quite often and check the message board.
We visit
But
there
I will
too,
stop by.
quite often. She is a friend of our household.
Ah, good. But you were unsure if it was a tavern. Am I... Is it not a tavern? Or an inn?
I do believe so.
Ah,
a tavern,
Hebrew?
inn. And also she has a clinic nearby.
Ah, yes. I heard they have opened up a workshop of sorts for the public. I imagine I will make use of that soon enough. But anyway, farewell. It was a pleasure meeting you, and nice ball. Though I can't say I've been to many. Farewell.
Safe travel, stranger.
Enjoying the
Good
day?
luck.
Yes, making friends. What about you?
Yes, we just have to have a conversation really quick, but you should ask my sister to dance.
Thank you for the offer.
Damien.
This is a offer.
Suggestion.
Damien. Considering the strategic nature of the conversation that we had earlier, I do not actually think a dance would be a bad idea. Considering what I told you, I do believe that it is important that you maintain good relations with not just Darcy in the household.
Very well. If it's the will of Sebastian, I'll do what I must.
The pie or the...
Oh look, it's a bird of
pie for you can have soup.
of,
I mean fish.
well, not similar plumage, but definitely
I'm sure Mother could make you a fish pie.
Lady Athena, I require your assistance
Alright.
on the dance floor. It is the will of the council that I will spend a certain amount
Not
of
this
time
again.
dancing with you.
Is it? Is this your brother's idea?
I, for once, had no influence on this one.
Where's she?
Are you sure about that?
No, actually, I did this one.
It is not a matter of sureness, it is a matter of necessity.
Greetings.
Yes, needs and necessities. Understood.
Looking fantastic.
There you are, Captain.
Oh boy. I think these are the best
By the way,
dancing.
I'll be right
moves.
with you. I need to.
It was not. If he needs to believe it, it's fine.
Hi. That's such a lovely
I don't
cup
like
already.
fast-paced dances. I hope you don't mind.
For a few minutes.
I don't like them either. It suits me perfectly fine.
You made him leave me.
I think this is probably the best. Like partnership mode that resembles
What?
dancing.
You made him leave me.
So, how are you enjoying the party so
Please
far?
come back to your date.
She isn't one. She isn't my
It
date.
is not.
He's with us
So-
right now.
I'm with my +1.
Everything's peaceful. For now.
Oh, is this your +1?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Nice to see you, Miko.
Nice to see
you.
some
Look-
people
Look,
get-
look who I managed to get to come.
Indeed.
Oh.
Turn out has been generous.
Alistair, get behind. Get out there.
Is it really?
Yes, milady.
You shouldn't have revealed his name. You could have stayed.
Oh, that's
anonymous.
Alistair.
It is a masquerade after all.
I think.
Well, I don't know
Or you
how well I would have
off
been able
talking
to fool
people. I hope you aren't
Well,
Well,
talking
this is an
business.
anonymous barkeep.
since. Well, yes, right. Let's just erase that from.
It
what
was the
happened.
will of the council that I would talk
Sorry.
business during this occasion.
How do you do, milady?
Is it?
Quite well, thank you. I appreciate you coming.
Seem to
Please, do have a
on
small
the will of
drink.
the council a lot for your decision making.
Right. Thank you. It's an honor to be here in the presence of.
I do what I
of here.
must.
I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello, Terry.
Right, yeah. Very nice.
I
Thank
don't
you.
see you eating.
Oh, immediately.
I suppose that's the way to get people eat food.
Well, it's one way.
Wait, Bashira, appreciate all the work you've done.
That please the council.
Thank
Well,
you
to be fair,
for
most of that
dancing
work
with me.
was done by Miss Maria.
Thank you for asking.
I am so glad, Giddy, that you managed to fix it. And yes, that was indeed a nice conversation.
Thought I heard a kitty.
Thank you for stopping by. It's fine, kid. It's fine. We were ready. I always
Yes,
carry
this
two
is
projector
the most
masks
delicious
instead,
bread I
in
have
case
ever
one of them
tasted.
breaks. And they are
Yeah, we do.
pretty easily obtainable on this server, so don't worry about it.
What's that?
Okay, yes.
We also have pie.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, well. Since I'm
What
here,
a
I might as
wonderful
well.
day for pie.
Yes,
Between you and I.
this way as well.
It's awkward.
Ali, let's just talk about how Theo could use some more calories to bulk up some of those
Brother,
muscles.
I am tired. I'll be on my way to my quarters. Make sure everyone's safe here.
Of course. Get your rest, brother.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Yes. Very good.
Rest well.
Good night.
Have a nice rest of the party. Thank you for the dance again.
Thank you for asking.
Sleep well, Damien.
Madam.
Yes,
Very
wonderful
well.
pie. Absolutely.
Good evening, Damien.
Juiciest when I saw.
Are you going to steal the recipe, Ali?
Oh, that would not be very cordial of me. No, absolutely not. Pie making is a fine art, and I don't think.
I am very tired. I need to go to bed. But thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. And of course, you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We didn't exactly plan a lot for this, but we really wanted to have at least like one event, quote unquote event, you know, where we would invite as many people as possible. Preferably those who never had a chance, you know, to RP with us, never had a chance to show up. Or because we simply couldn't quite invite them. And we want to make sure that everyone knows where we live and that we have a little gazebo where everyone can stop by. And of course, during events like this, you know, I try to be as quiet as possible so that others have a chance to talk. And it's nice that others, you know, pulled me away from the crowd from time to time, just to catch up, to get to know them, like with Giddy's character. So I very much appreciate the RP. That's totally fine, Giddy. I know that you're a fellow EU person, and it's hard for us. And that is why we wanted to make at least one event, you know, mostly for EU people who usually struggle when it comes to participating during these very, very late night you know, NA Prime or NA late night events. It was fun standing around quietly watching you walk circles on the dance floor. Oh, thank, I'm so glad that our characters finally saw each other. That never exactly met, but at least saw. Made it as early as we could, yeah. And there will be more, I can promise you that. You know, we are always up to something. So, keep your eyes peeled, stop by, and we'll think of something. Well, next time, Stank, we might actually talk. Who knows? Alright, it's time for Damien to have his rest. I hate it. This freaking emote makes those weird sounds. Yes, Damien is very pleased that he had a chance to dance with just his character. He's like, ooh. I am the servant. I'm not paid to be social. Gotcha. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see if we can send you somewhere nice. Is there anyone streaming? Oh, look. Someone indeed is. We have Akela streaming, but we also have... You know what? We'll go to Akela, because at least you guys can keep watching the ball. Saber is also streaming, but I don't see her actually in game, so maybe she's just doing something else. But you can of course go to her too. We'll send you to Kayland. That's the spoon yourself after dancing with Jess pose. It totally is. And hello Reaper. That guy is streaming and that's his first stream. Oh, in that case, I am cancelling the raid and thank you. We'll go to Plague Guy. I don't know who it is, but let me see. I love raiding people who stream for the first time. Thank you for the suggestion. Let me see. Plague Guy. Oh yes, indeed. Chat makes my character. Conan Exiles. Weavers. Well, let's send you guys there. I never hosted this person, so I don't know what they're up to. But since they're streaming on Weavers, let's go show them some love. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.